Okay, we should be live. And it looks a little bit like my normal stream again, sort of. Kind of. A little off still, but best I can do right now with all the problems I'm having. Also, River's joining us at the beginning, so it took me a little bit to get all this set up, because trying to do it with a cat on my lap isn't ideal, and forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's do that. All right. Hi, River. The river cam. This is what the river cam looks like right now. I can go to this cam though. Hi, River. Hi. What's going on, Reversed? Welcome in. First one in the stream. Let me tweet this out. Hi. Do this one. Oh, excuse me. All right, CT or C2 Kelly, and we've got Flash in here. Funny thing is, season 2 was a while ago. I know, just with Christmas and a couple of things going on, I kind of never got around to doing this. So we're doing it now, though. It's time. But while we're doing it, we're gonna do this side quest as well. Going straight in. We'll wait till let a couple people get in here. Plus, I always want to give a couple more spoiler warnings as we go. And I want to do this. How do I pin? Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay. And then I can pin this, right? Pin message. And that'll show up at the top for everybody. That's a new thing they've added. It's kind of cool, so I'll let that go there. Kappa streaming more, yay! Yep, Adam trying to do it more. What's going on, Willie Mills? Sorry. Once I finish the event, gonna open like my 7th 6-star. I hope to get a good, hope it goes good, since my last 2 were Electra and a dupe of my Night Thrasher. Hey, dupe of Night Thrasher is actually pretty awesome. Night Thrasher's sick. I'd love to dupe my 6-star one. He's one of the best evade autoblock counters in the game. Is this event worth playing for a newbie like me? Yeah, I mean, definitely. You're just gonna have to do the lower levels, of course. Alright. I got Venom as my first. Dude, that's awesome too. It's a great 6-star to get. First 6-star was actually pretty decent. It was Sabretooth. Nice. Alright, so I haven't done this new event yet. Or not since it reset. So we've got a bunch of them to do here. Let's see, how does this... I had 6. We got another 8. Is the strategy to use all face cam background? What is this nonsense? I've gotten it to kind of work. Basically what I had to do was, so still in my normal one that I used to have, when I added the sources, I couldn't move them around still or anything. But as you can see now, I can move stuff around and all. What I had to do was I set up a whole nother scene that's just my face cam and then just my Elgato, and then inside my stream scene I captured those by, you can capture, there's a little option that gives you to choose it, capture another scene. And once I did it that way, it let me crop them and move them around. So that's how I've always done it with my face cam, actually, so that I could have the size of my face cam different sizes in like different scenes and everything, which is kind of like a cool little hack, if you didn't know. But yeah, so it's kind of looking a little bit better. I don't have all of my my logo up in the top right, and I don't know how I can do like super chat donations and all that kind of stuff to put the name up there. So this is very basic, and I haven't had time to really sit down and figure it all out. So I kind of threw this together last minute before the stream started and was able to get it to look somewhat manageable at least. You look into restoring your stuff? Not yet, because I've been busy all day working in the morning, and then I just got back from my sister's house, helping finish her remodel of her kitchen still. So yeah, I didn't have time to really be in front of my computer to sit down and look at it. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So hopefully for tomorrow's WandaVision stream, we'll be able to take a look at things a little bit better. Did you see my Act 7 exploration rewards? I did not, but I did see you just posted another Dragon Man rank 3 video. And if you didn't see in the rewards opening, I pulled myself a second fully formed Mystic. So, and I've already taken up Doom, and Dragon Man's a rank 2 already. So there's a good chance that a certain Dragon Man might be going to rank 3. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But no, I didn't get a chance to see your Act 7. I'll have to check that out after the stream tonight. Remember me from yesterday's stream? What's going on, Astro? Yeah, welcome back. I'm creating a good setup soon. Just got my gaming chair, because my package took forever to get here. Nice. Rank 3 Loki. Yeah, there's a very slim chance that happens still. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump into this side quest and figure out... So wait, so I asked, I don't know if anyone answered me, but am I safe to use up all 14 of these right now? Is that the strategy, or am I getting more of these? Do we get another 8 still? Or do I only do a certain amount? How many? Let's see, let's look at the side quest here for the challenges. I need to get 15 stamps. Oops, no, that's not what. Get another 8 next week. Okay. 15 and 15, so I need to get 30 stamps. And is it 3 that I get from the mutant one? Use all of them right now and do all the legendary. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. That's how it was the first time we got the first 8. So, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. Is it the same fights, or is it new fights this time? So that's like, who's gonna be who's best for this? It's the same fights? Okay. So last time I just used Corvus for all of it, but I was running Suicides, so that made it a little easier. Not running Suicides currently. How's it going? It's going good, man. How are you? I'm trying to remember what the fights even were. I did it all in like one day. No, it's just a bunch of mutants mainly, and a couple other fights thrown in. Bring in APOC just because he's fun. I have a Warlock. He worked very well for me. He's in Alliance Quest right now, so sadly I can't bring him in, unfortunately. Boom. Remember, you're already triggering my allergies. I hate this. What, a Science Champ for the boss? Why do I need a Science Champ? Need a champ for Rogue. That's right, I remember the Rogue was kind of annoying. There's an Iceman. Captain, what's going on, Jason? I got some of your hair in my mouth. You need a burst champ for the boss. you have 15 seconds of him stunned and power lock to kill him, and he gets 100%, 1000% more attack. Yeah, I remember that. So it was usually pretty easy to just finish him off with Corvus. Even torch. Guess we can bring torch. Oh, I know I can't. Torch is in Alliance Quest as well. Ah. Hold on, Bradley. I would probably bring Cap Infinity War. Do that. Let's bring a Tech and a Cosmic in as well. Bring Guardian because Suicides and Hype. Do that. Or Cosmic Ghost Rider, I guess. We could maybe mess around with him, see if we can figure out him. Never really used him yet. Let's just do this. Should be fine. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's go with APOC first. That's this Nightcrawler. This is the one where I gain power from holding block, that's right. Mando spoilers? What do you mean? So yeah, we're going to talk about the finale and all of Season 2 pretty much. Mandalorian here in a little bit. We'll get started on that. I just wanted to let you get a chance to settle in, show up, and before we spoil everything. Probably super cheesy cheese bowl with and we got our 4 charges now. So yeah, what I did during the season, if you didn't know, every week after a new episode aired, the Thursday before the new episode came up, I did a stream where we just talk about the episode and what happened and everything, how awesome it was. So I never got around to doing that for the finale, so that's what today's for. We're gonna talk about it. So yeah, I think we probably waited long enough. So last chance, guys, if you don't want spoilers, head out now. Won't play it. We'll be back tomorrow night to do the same exact thing, except we'll be talking about WandaVision, and we'll do the same thing every Thursday, as long as I have the time. We'll talk about WandaVision when the episodes drop. So look forward to those streams in the future if you want to watch the WandaVision ones. But tonight, it's all about Mandalorian, guys, and holy freaking crap, Luke Skywalker. Are you kidding me? No, did you guys think that was gonna happen? Like, I heard that there was people threw out. So obviously the whole season was like them obviously trying to find another Jedi, and everyone had their theories that who's gonna be the Jedi that Grogu reached out to on the Seeing Stone. And I heard a bunch of people that were saying like, I mean, it could be Luke Skywalker timeline wise. He's around right now, but there's no chance they do that. That'd be insane. But is my audio okay? Let me change the game audio. Let's see. I don't know which one. Let's see. Let me know if that. Let's do both of these. I don't know. Actually, first, yeah. Let me know if this changed the audio levels at all. Deadpool, let's just use... Oh, there you go. That's a sweet girl laying down like that. Is this all volume any better, or did I change the wrong little thing? Also, let me check here. I can turn this down a little bit too if I need to. Better? Way better? Okay. Is it too quiet? Can you still hear it at least? Or, I mean, I know you don't need to hear it, but it just makes it a little bit better. The game, you can still hear it. Okay. Okay, cool. I think when all my stuff got reset, that was one of the things that changed, was my audio levels. They all got messed up. I forgot to set it back to where I usually have it all. But yeah, so Luke Skywalker, did you guys expect that, or what other Jedi did you think was going to show were going to show up, or who else? Because I honestly thought it was going to be Ahsoka that was going to show up and save him in the end, just because they teased her earlier in the season. I don't really tease her; she got a full episode. They had her in the season, so I thought maybe she was gonna come back and save them. But then once I saw the X-wing show up, I was just like, no way, no, it's not him, is it? Just totally caught me off guard. I thought it would be Mace, because we've never seen him actually die. Yeah, there's been a lot of people saying that too. Mace Windu technically never saw his death. He just got blown out a window, and Jedi are known to be able to survive from falling high places. Like Luke Skywalker's done it, apparently the Emperor did it, and yeah, so there is that chance that Mace Windu's out there somewhere. Who knows? Okay, so indestructible heavy. Okay, that's right. Okay. Maul did too, and he was even cut in half. So you would think that would be pretty final, but apparently not. Dude, you're kind of annoying, okay? Dude, how can I not even get a heavy off after after I bury you? Dude, really? There we go. But yeah, the whole scene with Luke Skywalker just coming in and just messing everybody up, going full Jedi. Like, at what point did you guys realize it was Luke Skywalker? Was it the X-wing that second you saw that you were just like, oh my gosh, it's Luke? Or was it until he came out, you saw his hand and everything? When was it? I knew for sure once Grogu was sending out a beam, there was no way Luke Skywalker did not sense that. Yeah, I mean, there was probably a good chance that he sensed it, I was pretty sure of, but I didn't think he was going to show up in the series. It was the X-wing for me. Dark Troopers got clapped. Dude, yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Episode 6 star featured and got Green Goblin, so I deleted the game. I don't get 6 stars often, so I'm still mad. Ah, man, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. What are y'all talking about? We're talking about The Mandalorian. New Star Wars series on Disney Plus. It's season 2 just ended, so we're talking all the spoilers. X-wing and then the green lightsaber. Yeah, the green lightsaber, the hand, just everything. Once you saw him walking in, I'm just like, no way, dude. Ah, oh, it was so sick. X-wing made me sit up and be like, no way. Then once I saw the robot hand, I knew for sure it was Luke. I was screaming, yeah. Yep, I was freaking out as well. I can't remember. Incinerate, bleed, disorient. Nope, not one of the ones. Is Ghost Rider immune to cold snap? I just realized I forgot to bring someone who's good for this. At least I mean to bleed and incinerates. Guardian's not, right? No, he doesn't have any. What route do you think the show is going to take after this? So I think also the spoiler at the end credit scene, you didn't see that. They announced there's going to be a Boba Fett series, and it's going to be called The Book of Boba, or at least that's what it said. And a lot of talk at first was, oh, is that what season 3 is going to be? Is it now moving away from Mando? Is he done? And the next season is going to be all about Boba. But no, they came out and confirmed that they're actually 2 separate shows still. Boba Fett is going to have his own show. Mandalorian's still going to have his own show. And to me, I think they've left it in a place where the show is going to focus now on retaking Mandalore and how they're going to figure out what to do with the Darksaber. Because obviously Bo-Katan wanted the Darksaber so she could rule Mandalore. Well, based on how everything went down with Moff Gideon, Mando is the leader of the Mandalorians. And it's very like Game of Thrones-y. And Jon Snow not wanting to have it, but he technically has the best claim now. And is it going to turn out to be that he ends up deciding he wants to keep that, and then him and Bo are button heads? Or will they figure out a way to just be able to move it on to Bo-Katan and let her rule Mandalore? Either way, it's going to be about that. Them all taking back Mandalore and then figuring out what's going to happen. At least that's my theory. That's my guess. I feel like there was some big Easter egg. I mean, some big, not Easter eggs, big cliffhanger that they left us on there was they didn't give us a solution of what happened there. They left us with like, oh, you'd have to win it in trial by combat. Bo has it. I mean, Mando has it. You can't just hand it to her, like, which is weird because back when she first originally got it in Rebels, it was literally just handed to her and she accepted it. So, have you seen The Boys? I have. Sabine Wren straight up gave her the saber. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing, and I've heard people say that maybe that's why she's not just doing it again, is because she did it the first time and then she lost it, so maybe she never feels like she earned it in the first place. So now she feels like that she needs to earn it the right way so that she can have the leadership. Because like he said, it's not in the it's in the story or whatever. I think that's what he said. It's not just like, oh, whoever has it, yeah, you're ruling. But no, it's like, oh wait, you got to know how they got it. Basically, technically belongs to Luke. Wait, how does it belong to Luke? Ahsoka cleansed lightsabers from an Inquisitor. Yeah, that is how she did that. I think we're going to get more between Bo-Katan and the Darksaber for season 3 and taking back Man. Yeah, exactly everything I was just saying. Inga Jenga, how you doing? Thank you, Psycho. Is the Ahsoka TV show going to be about them finding Ezra and hunting down Thrawn? That'd be my guess, yeah. And I've also heard, too, that maybe the final scene of Rebels actually takes place after her time in The Mandalorian. So right after she finds out the location of Thrawn from that series, from her showing up in The Mandalorian, that she's going, then she goes to Sabine Wren, and that's when she's like, okay, I know where we're going, let's go do this. More fights till my next. Ooh, a 6-star, nice. Maul beat Vizsla and he lost it to Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan died, so it belongs to Vader. Vader died and Luke was his son. Well, technically it got taken from Maul. He didn't lose it to Obi-Wan. I guess you're saying even because he lost to Obi-Wan, but he wasn't using the Darksaber, so I don't know if that counts. Is it almost like Harry Potter in that sense, where when you disarm them, even though they're not using like the whole Ender wand, or no, what's it called? what's the wand called? I'm going over through so many different shows right now in my head. Master wand? What's it called? I'm gonna steal your cat. Elder wand. There it is. I think that's the one. Yeah. So when you whoever you disarm, then that's you then control that wand will respond to you. Is that how it is with Mandalorian? So since technically Maul was the last one that owned it and won it in battle, even though it was taken from him, so that's why you're saying that Obi-Wan would then be the master of the dark saber, I guess you could say. I don't know. That's interesting. I hadn't heard that theory. I'll have to look into that. For a moment, I was wondering if they were going to make Din Djarin Force sensitive and become the next Mandalorian Jedi, like the first one. Then he would earn the right of the dark side. I was thinking that too. I had thrown out there that maybe this was a theory that I had heard as well. That because in that first episode they had the crate dragon and they found that pearl, and I've heard that inside the pearl that there's kyber crystals in those, and that they could potentially go back to that and form a lightsaber for Din to use, or Grogu. Oh shoot. I'm also glad I went in here with Guardian because of his energy resistance, I remember. Come on. There we go. Should hit pretty well. Alright. You lost me like 3 wands ago. Yeah, it was very confusing. It's kind of confusing how, if you haven't seen all Clone Wars and Rebels and all that, it's hard to explain what all has gone on with the Darksaber. But yeah, good luck on your 6-star, man. Hope you get something good. Congrats on 100% Act 6. Thank you. Pretty excited about that, and about who I pulled. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, they are kyber crystals. Kyber crystal substitutes in the Legends books. I thought they were going to use that to make another saber. Yeah, I thought that would have been pretty cool. And I mean, it's still possible that season 3, like I was saying, that it might end up that Din decides he wants to be the leader, and that's the conflict. It's not really like, it's not being like a true villain. It's more of like a conflict between him and Bo of who's going to be the leader, and maybe he ends up being Force sensitive or something. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty. OMG, let's go. Oh, who'd you get? Oh, Rhino. Oh no. I want to see Sabine and Ezra again. Yeah, definitely want to see them. Unstoppable. Okay. So 100% Act 5 are focused on continuing Act 6. I only have bare minimum for Cavalier. I mean, if you can get the Cavalier, I always suggest, like, you can get that title, get it. Is this a passive one though? Oh, it is. So I can't actually shrug that, or can't nullify that. That sucks. Just because you never know whenever they do those like rewards based on your progression, it's always best to have that highest progression possible, just so you get the best rewards or offers, whatever it is. So yeah, I'd say focus on get that Cavalier, and then you can go back and finish out the rest, because Act 5 is a grind as well, for sure. Which of the buff champions are you most excited for? I haven't looked at what the buffs are actually yet. Set up my affiliate stuff on Twitch now, so I can start my way to earning money. Nice. Alright, so what else happened in Mandalorian. So technically, oh no, never mind. There's also, I mean, this is kind of just as something that was teased a little bit. That I don't think it's gonna be a huge storyline, but it's probably something that they're gonna bring back. Is oh shoot, what's her name? The chick that's the wrestler or whatever. That was we found out was from. Oh no! Oh no! Alderaan, Cara Dune, yes. So what's gonna happen with Cara Dune? There we go. Yeah, someone in the chat. I remembered Alderaan before I saw you say it. Sharks just scored, tied it up. Let's go. Watching the game on the other monitor. See this goal? I didn't see it live. I just looked up and saw them celebrating. Right, swings it around top, hits it up top off the bank. There we go. Get that rebound. Knock it in, baby. I love it. I'm becoming a hockey fan, guys. This is the year I decided I'm gonna do it. Wait, why am I? Oh, that's right. This is the I lose half my health and then it comes back. So I was dead from the get-go there. Right, let's just use cap. Yeah, Xander, I still know who you are. Oh no. Let's finish this fight off. Who did the Emperor? Who did the Emperor get the blood to make a clone of himself? Because we know for sure about Luke, Grogu, Ezra, and Ahsoka being alive. My guess is I think a lot of this season 2 was teasing for the events in the sequel series, the sequel trilogy. The whole Snoke, because one of those clones in that facility looked very similar to Snoke, and my guess is those were all the initial tests of like trying to create a force sensitive being, and they initially started that testing with the initial blood they got from Grogu, and then in the finale he said, you can have him, I've already gotten what I need from him. Meaning, he already ran all the tests and got all the more blood he needs from Grogu. So he was fine letting them have Grogu back. And he was just going to go on his way. But then he decided to... I mean, he probably never intended on letting him leave in the first place, actually. But he's saying he already got the blood, which is probably sent off to whoever his engineer is, wherever they're doing all of that, and that is what's gonna bring the Emperor back in the end. I'm pretty sure that makes sense to me. So it's kind of crazy to think now that Grogu might end up being the reason the Emperor was able to return. Kid you not, an AQ. I just phased through this Mystic Symbiote SP1. It was Vision's animation, and it went right through with Elsa Bloodstone. Really? Huh. Oh, you dashed forward, the beam went through it. I've seen that. That's happened before, like a long time ago for me, where like I feel like I dashed and you almost like dashed underneath it or something. And I don't know if it was a bug back in the day, or I haven't seen it happen in a very long time. I think it was a yellow jacket, similar, maybe. Yeah. If you are super close to him, you can fully dex the L1. This is the way, exactly. It was like going underneath it. Yeah, that happened a long time ago for me, but it hasn't happened since. So, okay. Oh, I can breathe again. The cat's off. Now you guys get to see I'm wearing my Pokemon shirt. Yay. Read last. Okay, one sec. Luke mirrored his dad in Rogue One against those Dark Troopers. Yes, that was such a sick scene. By the way, I don't know how many times you guys have watched the finale, but I think I've watched it 3 times now at least. in countless videos of people talking about it. So, but yeah, that scene of him getting a hallway scene, just like, excuse me, kind of annoying with his unstoppable. But yeah, just like Darth Vader had in Rogue One, was so awesome. I don't know if they can get enough damage here for him to do this fight. At least not to burst him down there in that phase. There we go. Still doable. When I get to another 6-star, should I pop? Oh, should I pop or spin it? You decide. Spin it. Spin it. Holy or tap? Tap when you feel ready. Or if you see a Loki. If Loki's in the spinner, tap it at some point when you see Loki. If not, then let it spin out. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the whole Bo-Katan and the Darksaber. Yeah, so I was talking about that a little bit earlier in the stream, that my theory is that season 3 is going to be all about the Darksaber and taking back Mandalore, and seeing if Din decides he wants to be the leader and keep the Darksaber, or if they're going to figure out a way to be able to pass it on to Bo, where they can both be alive still and not have a fight to the death or anything like that. So yeah, should be interesting. Loki was my first 6-star. I wanted to die. I'm going for featured, by the way. Oh, featured. Nice. I mean, Loki's just plagued me forever, everyone. Most of you know that, so. Alright, let's get this done again with Mr. APOC. Dude, stop that. And this should do a good amount of damage right here. Almost killed him off. Yeah, man, my allergies lately with my cat have been killing me. Man. Open up my 5-star featured and a 6-star got Professor X for featured and Human Torch from the 6-star. Dude, great pulls right there. That's awesome. Wondering if we'll see her or anyone else in season 3. I would think. Oh, I know about the Ahsoka series. We're gonna see Ahsoka again. Yeah, I think we'll still see like the main characters. I think they're still gonna show up in the other shows, like maybe for an episode or two in their own seasons. So. But they're not going to be like main characters. They'll kind of just be like an overlying, like in the Arrowverse on the CW, where like the Green Arrow and the Flash, they'll show up in each other's shows. I think it'll be similar to that, like an episode or two, and maybe, I don't think they'll ever do them where they're running at the same time, but if they did, they could do like an Arrow where they have like a big team up event where the first part of it's in one of the show's episodes and the second part is in the other show. It's like it starts on Mandalorian and then the resolution of the conflict is in the Ahsoka show or something like that. Because I don't know, we'll see. But I don't think that's likely, because like I said, these shows, they're most likely going to stagger when they release them. So if they were to do that, it'd be like in the finale, like Ahsoka shows up in the finale of Mandalorian to help out with some stuff, and they finish all of that, and then she's like, hey, by the way, I could use your help with this. And then we get to Ahsoka, episode 1 of her new season, and then he shows up there to finish whatever that was. They could do something like that, possibly, which would be kind of cool. I'd like that. COVID delayed season 7. I know. I missed The Flash. That one was easily my favorite show of the CW. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing? Did you get any good pulls today? Oh, you're talking to Sander. Yeah, how did y'all do for your end of the season rewards? I posted mine earlier today. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Otherwise, I'll spoil for you here in a sec. Who do we want to use here against Deadpool? Use Doom. Got Colossus? Nice, dude. As a 6-star? I don't have the 5-star at all? Oh yeah, dude, that's sick then. It's always nice when you pull a 6-star before you pull that character as a 5-star. I did that with a handful of people. I did it with Warlock. I did it with Cap Infinity War. I did it with who else? Sim Supreme. And I still have yet to pull any of those 3 characters as a 6-star. They're all at least at rank 2 now on my roster as 6-stars, but never have gotten them as 5-stars. You got a CGR today, which is the only bright spot. Sim, 5 or 6-star. Either way, congrats. That's awesome. Okay. So glad I can rank 2 him at no cost. Nice. Oh, you got a 1 to 2 mutant gem. Nice. I only got 2k 5-star shards from my alliance. Isn't too good. Kind of looking for a new one. Hey, well, now's the time. It's the off season, so doing great. Just checking out some streams. You and Hector are both streaming, so I'm torn. Oh, is he? That sucks. I'm sorry, man. We don't have a time schedule. There's not a sign-up sheet for this kind of stuff. We just all hop on whenever we please. So is it 5 only? My 6-star pulls made me want to cry. That's right. You tagged me on Twitter, so I assume they weren't that great. I remember your tweet now. You're all mad at me for me stealing the luck, but man, Legacy's the one that's freaking cleaned house with that featured 6-star. I think there's literally just like one more pull that he hasn't gotten, and that's like a dupe of someone. He's pulled everything. Nexus was the worst I've ever seen someone open. Oh no. So there's the Nexus from Act 7 rewards. Yikes. You grinding for that featured right now? Good luck and hope you get that Wolvie. Wait, is there a featured 5-star reward here? Oh shoot, I didn't know this. Oh, and it is the old one. Oh gosh, I do. I have one last chance at Wolverine. I didn't even know that was the old featured 5-star. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, that's so sweet. How nice of them. Put a screenshot on Twitter of it. Uh-oh. Do I look right now? I kind of do. Kind of want to look right now. Sorry for my nose, guys. I just keep sniffing. I'm sure it's annoying, but can't really help it right now. It's just running like crazy. There you are. Okay. Yeah, that's not too pretty. Any of you want to see what he got? I can't really pull it up on stream right now because my stream, everything's all bad. But here's the link. Also, while you're there, you might as well drop a follow on the guy. Simula. Awesome dude. Go check him out. Yeah, there's a link to what he pulled for Act 7, so yikes. Who did you even pick? The weird, I mean, they're all new as well. That's the thing. So it's like, oh, it wasn't like an easy choice of like, oh, this is at least a First Awakening or something. It's just, and it's most likely all characters that won't get a buff in the future because they've added newer versions of the characters. I picked Storm for Horseman, but I'll probably never use it. Yeah, that makes sense. Is APOC rank 3 worthy? Only good one I have. Oh yeah, dude, he's definitely rank 3 worthy. He's got great prestige if you need the prestige. I think he's like top 10 prestige. And he's just a beast in general. Like, I've been using him tonight a little bit, so you can see the potential there. Excuse me. One of the characters that I feel like is an underrated part of The Mandalorian that I wish was in more scenes, which we'll see what happens if he comes back. I assume he'll probably be a character that again shows up in like one episode for each season, is Bill Burr's character. Dude that they broke out of prison and then they let him go at the end. Can't remember what his name is in the show, but I just always liked his character. He definitely just like, I feel like he steals the scene whenever he's in it because he's funny, just always making comments. And this episode, the episode he was in, was definitely just like totally different than the season 1, and you could totally see a change in him, that he's just kind of like, maybe being in prison has made him realize his mistakes in the past, and then you see him act on that pretty much. And I don't know, I just really loved the development of that character from season 1 into season 2, even though he only was in one episode each season, but they did a good job there. So it'd be interesting to see if he comes back in the next season. But I thought they did that really well. I'm excited to talk WandaVision with you on the stream. Is it cool if I talk a bit with you in DM? Yeah, you can always DM me on my Discord. It's always open. You can hit me up on there. And yeah, tomorrow night we'll be talking about WandaVision. So if you haven't seen WandaVision and you want to hang out in the stream tomorrow and you don't want spoilers, you might want to knock out those 2 episodes tonight or tomorrow before the stream. We'll start around the same time, 7 o'clock tomorrow, assuming that I'm free still at that time. I don't think I have anything planned, so I should be able to. Yeah. And I'll probably do that same thing for each of the shows, like when Falcon the Winter Soldier comes out, Loki series, all of those. Yeah. Is Discord the move now? I'm used to Line. I mean, I have Line too. If you find me on there, you can always message me. I respond to people on there. I try my best to, in a timely manner. I'm usually pretty quick about it, unless I'm busy doing something. So as long as you don't ask for, oh, can you shout out my channel in a video, or can you send me items? I got a lot of those during Christmas time, people asking for items and saying, oh, send me this, I need to beat this, I need a revive. And I'm like, just because I'm a content creator and I have a YouTube channel doesn't mean I have endless money and endless units just to gift everyone everything. I wish I could, but I don't. What's up, Cap? Hope you're doing good. I am, man. I'm doing great. I hope you are doing good as well. Discord link. I don't have like my own Discord set up, but I am in a couple people's Discords. So if you find me in there, you can add me. But I am thinking of starting my own Discord server recently, and oddly enough, mainly to do Among Us streams with you guys, with the subscribers. I came up with an idea. I mentioned it in last night's stream, and I think it's pretty good. I haven't thought of any ways that this could go wrong. Literally nothing. No way this goes wrong. Famous last words. So the plan is to do Among Us streams with subscribers, with you guys, like I said. And inside of the server, I'll have a chat room that can have only 10 people in it. And I'll hop in there and say, I'll like start the stream up, and then I'll say like, all right, first 9 people to get in here, I'll give them the code, and then we'll join the lobby and play a couple rounds. And I'll have some rules set up, obviously, where like, you know, gotta be respectful of people and don't be a dick, basically. But then, yeah, I'll play a couple rounds with that group, kick everybody out, let a new set of 9 come in, do a couple rounds, kick them out, and do that kind of stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun if we got some people out there that want to play some Among Us, though, because it's been way too long since I've played, and I do still enjoy the game. I still watch videos of people playing it. Every time I think, I'm like, man, we need to play it more. But it's just so hard sometimes to set up a time with everybody when everyone's free, because we all have our own schedules. We all live around the world at different time zones and everything. So one day it might work for me and Sim, but another day it's not going to work for Legacy and Hector or CT or whoever wants to play. So I figured this would be an easier way to just be able to, I can hop on and do it. And if one of them wants to come, maybe we'll do like somewhere it's me and Legacy with subscribers or something, or me and Sim with subscribers. I don't know. I think it'd be fun, and I'm probably going to look into doing that. So what do you guys think? Any of you want to play Among Us with me? Mando spoilers? Yep, we've been talking about Star Wars, Mandalorian Season 2. I guess Season 1 as well is fair game to talk about, but mainly focusing on Season 2 and what happened in the finale and all that craziness. Like, okay, what was your guys' favorite episode of the season? Like, I feel like excluding the finale, like picking the finale just feels like the obvious choice, because of that massive reveal and just everything. So other than the finale, what was your favorite episode? Ahsoka appearance? I might say the same. Ahsoka episode was so sick. Yeah, seems like that's a lot of people. My favorite episode was 1. Really? Okay, you liked the whole crate dragon and the Boba Fett armor reveal. My cat wants out, so 1 second, guys. Bye. Ow. But yeah, the Ahsoka episode, especially for those, I feel like there were like two different people that are watching The Mandalorian. Technically there could be 3, I guess, but mainly 2. You either fall into one of 2 categories. 1, you're watching Mandalorian because you love Star Wars, you've watched everything, you've seen all of Rebels, all of the Clone Wars, you've probably read a lot of the novels or just done research and stuff, and you're catching all the references. Like when Ahsoka showed up, you know who she is. And then there's the people that are just like the casual Star Wars fans that, like, oh, they've seen most of the movies and they know a basic idea of what's going on. It's just they got into Mandalorian because I thought it was cool. And then Ahsoka shows up and Luke shows up and like, oh, cool, Jedi, that's awesome. And then there's the people that just like have no Star Wars history and they're just like, oh, what's this? That one's probably very, very few. But I fall into the first one. So I love the Clone Wars. Honestly, like the Clone Wars is probably what got me really into Star Wars in the first place. Because prior to watching that, and I didn't watch that until Disney Plus came out, so it's only been the last like 2 years or so that I really became hardcore into Star Wars, I guess you could say. I'd seen all the movies as they came out and followed everything, so I was more of the casual fan at first. And then I decided to watch the Clone Wars, and I really started like researching more stuff and getting into it and being like, whoa, there's actually a whole other side of this Star Wars universe that I didn't really know existed once I watched Clone Wars and Rebels. And that really like just got me all excited about it. And just I've watched thousands of videos since then, and now it's in the words of Aladdin, a whole new world. But yeah, so if you haven't watched those, Clone Wars and Rebels, you probably didn't really connect with Ahsoka as much as everyone else did, and how awesome that was to see her, and even Bo-Katan for that matter. Seeing her on screen was super cool to me. Like that episode when she first showed up, I thought was amazing. It literally this season, every episode, I'm pretty sure, other than episode 2. Episode 2 is kind of the lame one with the spiders, but I pretty much every episode at the end of it was like, that was my new favorite episode of the series. Okay, now that was my favorite episode of the series. That one was my favorite episode of the series. It just kept getting better and better. But now, like looking back, I do think obviously like the finale was number 1, but then probably Ahsoka showing up and just her being awesome. And then after that, probably the episode with Boba Fett, where he shows up in Slave 1 and Grogu's on the Seeing Stone, all that stuff. I'd say that one's probably my number 3. I saw Clone Wars when my parents did the disc rental plan with Netflix. Dude, it's crazy to think that that's how Netflix started. Like, it wasn't a streaming service. You like order certain movies or shows at a time, and then you send them back. Like, it's kind of crazy. Season 7 ending, dude. Yeah, the season 7 ending for Clone Wars was so dang good. Clone Wars is the best Star Wars content. When you skip Jar Jar and droid episodes, yeah, I think there's a solid argument for that, for it being the best Star Wars content out there. Which sounds crazy that it's like a cartoon show. Probably like most people think it's like, oh, this is for kids, but no, it's definitely not just for kids. And it is some of the best Star Wars content out there for sure, hands down. Because they gave more character to Anakin and Obi-Wan in their relationship. Yeah, you just get a whole better feel for like all of that. And the whole time you're like, oh, Anakin becomes Darth Vader, but he's so good in all of this. But over time you slowly kind of see his transition a little bit here and there. And being reckless and all that leads to it. So I need to rewatch it. It's been a while since I've watched it again. I've only watched it through the one time, but... What's up, bro? What's going on, Young Fresh? How you doing? Alright, let's knock out this guy. But yeah, even just like... It's tempting to tell people if you don't want to watch all of Clone Wars, at least go watch the final 4 episodes of season 7, which sounds dumb because normally it's like, oh, you don't read the last page of the book, right? But in this case, like, yes, it's going to be big spoilers. You're going to have questions and you're not going to understand everything. But for the time period that takes place in, as long as you've seen the other movies and everything, you'll understand what's going on still. You just won't know all the character development from all the characters, which I highly recommend you watch all of Clone Wars. But if you're lazy and you don't want to, you could just watch those last 4 episodes, and those 4 alone could have been released in theaters as a movie. They were so good. Did you see Star Wars Theory's video on him justifying Anakin's turn? No, I haven't seen it. Is it like a recent video that he just did or something? Or is it just like an older one that's back on his channel somewhere? Send it to me on Discord, and then I'll check it out. I can probably change his team up, I just realized, because I've only been using Doom, like, barely at all. Oh! Oh, stop it. Go. It was 2 weeks ago? Okay. I'm a little behind on some of his videos and some other videos on YouTube. Also, I mentioned this in yesterday's stream that we could potentially do this if there's enough people that might be down. Kind of, if you're familiar with Star Wars theory, if you're not, I'll quickly explain who he is and what he does. Basically, he's a YouTuber that his whole channel's, believe it or not, based on Star Wars. I know, based on that title, you never would have guessed. But what he does for new episodes of The Mandalorian is he does a live stream right as the new episodes drop at midnight on Disney Plus, and so he streams it where it's literally it would be just this. This is what you guys would see pretty much. It would be you'd only be able to see me. You wouldn't be able to hear the episode and everything, but we could all start it, and I'll put like a timestamp or something on screen that tells you what time in the video in the episode I'm at. We all watch it together, and then afterwards we talk about it. The only problem is it's kind of late. It airs. It'd be midnight my time, 3 in the East. So I don't know how many people would be awake. Obviously, we might get some people from the UK and all that. And plus, I would have to be kind of quieter on the quieter side because I do have 2 roommates, and I don't want to wake them up and all that stuff. But sometimes they're usually awake around that time, so it might work. But I just need if people would show up and we can all watch it and then talk about the episode after, and we can talk spoilers obviously during that, and then still do a spoiler stream like this in the next week. So I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe doing that. Might be fun, as long as I can keep myself awake as well. So we'll see what happens. Bang. Dead. Hey Cap, so I asked you last stream who I should rank 5. It was Corvus, Quake, or Captain Infinity War. When I got my Alliance Wars rewards, I went for a Science Mystic. I don't know why. Ended up getting Doom. Should I take up... should I still go for Quake or Doom? Oof. Man, that definitely mixes things up too. Doom is freaking awesome. Sorry guys, my nose. Just trying to clear it out for you guys. There we go. Hopefully it helped a little bit. Yeah, that's tough, dude. Doom or Quake? I mean, Doom's a little bit easier to play. What's going on, Psycho? And I mean, if you need the prestige, you could awaken Doom, and then that's like a double whammy there. So, yeah, I mean, again, you can't go wrong. They're both awesome. Wake's definitely a lot more skill capped. Probably do more fights, but Doom is awesome. He's so good. I enjoy playing Doom a lot more. His playstyle is way more fun to play. Wake is kind of stressful. I would go Doom personally, especially if I haven't done Abyss. That too, yeah. Doom will help you in Abyss, for sure, if you're looking to do that kind of content. He's easier to use in like Alliance War if you need someone for there. Spoiler alert, I like season 2 of The Mandalorian. Oh, what's going on, man? Intoxicated Gamer in the house. AKA Aaron Abdo, if you guys don't know. Aaron Abdo. Go check out his new channel. He's been pumping out some live streams over the last few weeks. Tigra's playstyle is more fun in my opinion. I need to play with her more to see if I like it or not. I haven't done it enough. Just rank 3 my 6-star APOC to become Thronebreaker. I'm jealous, man. I want to get mine to rank 3 so bad. Even just like playing with him a little bit today too, just making me want to do it even more. Oh, come on, how do I land one but not the other? Play it the smart way and bait out the special one. Shoot. That's not what we're supposed to do. And how's this gonna be? It's gonna kill her, okay. You should watch my gameplay to get a gist of how she works. Yeah, I've watched a couple people do it, and it's pretty good. When you do it right, it looks real smooth. But then I tried and it doesn't look smooth. It doesn't look the same for some reason. I guess I missed the memo about when we were starting this stream. However, my nap was like half as good as the Mando season 2, so it was pretty freaking epic. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say half of that must have been a great nap. Definitely not a shameless plug. I would never, I would never do that. All good, man, all good. But yeah, Abdo, we've covered a lot of stuff about the episode, about the finale and all that. Yeah, what are your thoughts? See if you mention something we haven't talked about yet. We brought up like, what was your favorite episode? A lot of people were saying the Ahsoka one. I said outside of the finale, what was everyone's favorite episode? A lot of people were saying Ahsoka showing up, and I just went on a tangent about like how awesome that moment was with Ahsoka for especially those that have watched the Clone Wars, and just how awesome. Just so like I'm terrible at coming with another adjective right now other than awesome and amazing. Like I'm just saying that over and over again because that's what it was. Incredible, mind-blowing. I don't know. Like so good. Naps are generally pretty epic. This is also true. I want to make some guides on my favorite champions, Spider-Gwen and Carnage. Oh, nice. I like the Bill Burr one. I mentioned him too. Yeah, I thought he was a I said he's a very underrated character in the show that I wish he was in more of, because he's always so great. And I love his character. I'll finish reading the rest of that in a second once I deal with this unstoppable dude. Wish that wasn't a passive unstoppable. That's what I thought it was at first, but I was wrong. Oh shoot, they're unstoppable again. Oh no, I hit to throw my special there. That's fine. I thought it was pretty damn humanizing for both him and Din. Kind of showed the lengths he'd go to, but still had a fun Indiana Jones kind of vibe in a way. Yeah, it was definitely a good episode too. And I just liked how it showed the development of Bill Burr's character and how he's come to realize his old ways weren't the right way, pretty much, and he wanted to do good. And then obviously Din taking off his helmet for the first time in front of people was huge. And there's kind of like part of me that wishes he hadn't taken his helmet off there, and that the finale when he takes it off for Grogu would have been the first time. And not that it took away from the moment at all, because it was that moment. Like, I've heard a lot of people say that they cried during that moment when he took his helmet off and was saying goodbye to Grogu, and I can understand that. I'm just a heartless human being, and I don't cry in movies and TV shows. Like, I've literally never cried ever. Like, in any movie or TV show I've ever watched, I've never cried to that. Just because I think part of me just always knows I'm just like, this isn't real. And it's just never made me emotional enough to that level. I don't know, I'm sure it'll happen someday. Maybe when I have kids and there's something about kid related that's gonna cause me to cry. There's been a couple times that it's been close where there was like a father-son relationship where the dad was dying or something, and that got me kind of pretty close at one point, just because, you know, you start to put yourself in that situation essentially. But yeah, Mandalorian didn't do it. You just have no heart. I think, yeah, that's probably the real answer. I think it made it easier to do the finale too. I think it sets it up for him to take it off more and more. So it's what the heck is that word? Acclimatizing us to it. New word for me. Check that one off the dictionary book. I know that one now. Acclimatizing? I don't even know how to say it. I think I know what it means, in a sense. So it's making us getting used to it. You don't cry when he's having a catch with his dad at the end of Field of Dreams. You're a freaking monster. Yeah, well, spoilers, I actually haven't even seen Field of Dreams, so. And that's coming from someone who's a massive baseball fan. I know. You should just unsubscribe now. I'm sorry. Calling empathy, my guy. What's up, Pixie? I'm mad that Mando didn't give Grogu his little ball. Actually, yeah, that would have been pretty cool. Yeah. Acclimated? Yeah, that's the word. That's what I was figuring you meant to say, but I've never heard it. I've never seen it spelt like acclimatizing. Acclimated is the word that I know. I've never seen it worded like that. Seems like you've been crying all stream, judging by your sniffs. That is also true. That's a fair point. That's just allergies right now. My cat was sitting on my lap earlier. Sorry, Pixie, she's not in here anymore. Yeah, River's been triggering my allergies like crazy in the last week or so. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's been getting me. At least I made contact with the second one there. I'm so like in love with playing with APOC. He's so much fun. I didn't realize how fun he was until I got it. Like most people always just talked about the horseman ability. I didn't see much out there talking about him, like being used with him. But honestly, like I love playing with him. He's so much fun. Can you go to the page where you see your exact subscriber count, please? Why do I need to do that? Are you gonna... You're gonna want me to watch it and then you unsubscribe so that you see it goes down one? Is that what you're gonna do? Have you ever seen a polydactyl cat? If not, you should look it up. It's really cool. Mine learn how to open doors. Wait, what? I don't even know. Exactly, yeah, I figured. I love APOC too, my favorite new champ. I want Beta Ray Bill in the contest? Dude, he'd be awesome. Never seen Field of Dreams SMH. I know, man, I'm sorry. I've heard that a few times, that I'm a failure. Because I haven't watched it. I haven't used Cosmic Ghost Rider at all. His entire stream, he's been on the team the whole time. So let's go ahead and give him a go. See if we can do him right here. Alright, so we're not going to trigger the power gain until we've triggered later. And it doesn't matter if we trigger Dex right now because we're going to use the special 3 first. I'm actually trying to Dex right now. She's not really like giving me an opening. There we go. Now we parry, trigger aptitude, SP3. Now we'll trigger the power gain from the light attack and get to the special 2. And make sure we don't Dex now, right? Well, she doesn't have that much health left. See how much that was going to do, but I think I did that rotation right. I didn't actually know that people could become baseball fans through some method other than watching Field of Dreams. Thought it was like how they initiate you into the cult or something. Yeah. The AI loves to throw them and intercept you with them. They really do. Oh, come on. I didn't go get a new one of these yet. Good though. I may have to run to Best Buy tomorrow or something and see if I can get one. Otherwise I'll have to order one probably and wait for it to arrive. But this one's been going out on me, guys. You didn't get a new adapter of what happened yesterday? No, because I had to work this morning and then I was helping my sister out remodel her kitchen this afternoon. So I barely had time to get the stream to look somewhat like it normally does. I still don't have a lot of the stuff I normally have. I don't have the little Captain Base little logo up there in the top, the donation, like top dono over there. I usually put a title, all that kind of stuff. We usually have some other like kind of overlay stuff to make things look prettier, but do this together last minute to be able to at least make it look somewhat presentable. Back to the subject at hand. I loved the Frog Lady reunion episode 2, the foreshadowing for greater Mandalorian things with Bo-Katan, etc. Got me excited for what is to come. Yeah, definitely the Bo-Katan reveal was really awesome. I loved that. She's just another awesome character from the show, the Clone Wars. Stream is getting too nerdy for me. Pixie, is it possible to become too nerdy? I don't think it is. Have you been? Do you enjoy your new computer? I am building mine next week. Nice. Yeah, I love my new computer. It's so much fun. Except for when your electricity goes out and you can't use it. But yeah, it's great. I have no complaints. Did I want to change the team up? Or do I want to just like end up, should I just play with Cosmic Ghost Rider more? I'm actually enjoying Guardian too. I haven't really played around with him a bunch since I got him. He doesn't really have any synergies that are awesome. What about Cosmic Ghost Rider synergies? Armor break duration increase, that's pretty nice. I just got 5-star Wolverine out of the feature crystal. Dude, nice. Congrats. I'm jealous. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen for me. We'll see though. Come on. Stupid thing. Screw it. We'll just keep going with the same team. It's working just fine. Yeah, the Bo-Katan episode and seeing all those Mandalorians work together was awesome. They were pretty badass there. It was cool. Is Red Hulk worth a rank 3 and rank 5 as a 5-star? Used with Domino Trinity? Yeah, he's definitely. I just took my 6-star Awakened one to rank 2 recently. Mainly just because I had catalysts that were expiring and I needed to use them. But I've been contemplating ranking him up for a while anyway, so yeah, he's awesome. He's great. Oh, stand your ground. When he has the 4, when I have all 4 of my, what are they called? I can't remember. Is it just prowess? No, not prowess. It's whatever his 4 persistent charges. Remember, I've got 4 of those. His ability to hit into the block and stun them, so sweet. You know, it's more fun. She-Hulk. Yeah. So for some people, maybe. I am not some people, but I also haven't played around with her a bunch, so I guess I can't really say if I enjoy her. Genetic codes, that's what they are. Okay. Thank you. Apocalypse wind pose is so cool. Yeah. One thing we haven't talked about yet too actually is another one of the Star Wars shows that's going to be dropped in the future is the Obi-Wan show on Disney Plus. So I'm super excited for that, and I can't wait to learn more about Obi-Wan. And yeah, I don't know what time have they announced what period like in the timeline that show's gonna take place. It's obviously like Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan, so it's when he's younger, but is it like post Order 66 or is it like, I don't know, I don't remember if I've seen anything. Expiring catalysts, I have 4 T5B and overflow, but only 9 T2A. I want to take up a new 5-star, but what the hell can I do? Yeah, I have way too much rank up materials right now after beating Act 6. I don't know what to do with them all. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna sit down one of these days. I don't have enough ISO. So it's gonna be one of those situations where I probably rank up the characters, but I can't like level them up. I'll have to slowly level them up over time. That's after Order 66 and before New Hope. Yeah, obviously it's before New Hope because that's older Obi-Wan. Which I can't remember how long exactly afterwards, but I think it's kind of just like not as far after, right? Or how long? How many years after Order 66 does A New Hope take place? Pretty sure it's supposed to be not too far after Star Wars Rebels. What are we talking about? I was saying, so how long after Order 66 does A New Hope take place? Like how much time is in that gap? That because that's the time frame that the got to be like 18 years since Luke is 18 in A New Hope. Is he? Okay, that's what I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember how old he is supposed to be. So we get to see with him dealing with the trauma of hurting his closest friend and the loss of so many others, but holding on to the fact that he has Luke and Leia to carry on the future. He's somewhere around that. I think so. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. General Kenobi. How did I counter the heavy attack there? Stupid man. There we go. Come on, use your heavy, use your special attack on me. Oh no. Yep. Yeah, do you think Maul will show up in the Kenobi series? That would be pretty crazy to get another live action Maul. That would be sick. Maul is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. Probably my favorite villain. And because of Clone Wars and Rebels, he's awesome. And I mean, I always liked him back from the original, from episode 1. Hey, he was just so sick to me. His character is awesome. Sam Witwer, yeah, he does the voice in the show. Technically have him from. Oh, you're right. That's right. I forgot he showed up in the end of that. Do you watch anime? No, I've never gotten into anime. The only anime I guess Clone Wars technically counts as that, right? Because it's animated. I've watched the Pokemon series, some of it, not all of it. There's a lot of seasons of it. I've seen mainly the first couple seasons. Yeah, but other than that, I haven't really ever watched any anime. Come on, you stupid little dongle. There we go. Someone like maybe tweet me tomorrow to make sure that I remember to go buy a new one of these. And now you're dead. Survived by giving Anakin some blue macaroons? Wait, who survived? Did you hear that Grogu was in the Temple of Coruscant when Order 66 was executed? I mean, I haven't heard that. Well, I mean, so he was the temple. So wait, you're not. See, you're saying he wasn't like in the Jedi training facility or wherever all the kids were when Anakin slaughtered them all. Oh, see, I get the blue mac. You're giving him a blue macaroon. I get it now. I get the reference. You're talking about Grogu. The Jedi Temple. Okay, yeah, the Jedi Temple. Well, I mean, yes, he said someone got him out though, and that's the thing too is who got Grogu out of the Jedi Temple. And there's also the thought that not everybody knew about Grogu's existence inside the temple. Oh. Oh, come on, really? Does R2-D2 know Grogu? That's another theory that I think is very likely because, yeah, he's known about everything. Like, R2-D2 was definitely around back then, so he should know who he should know who Grogu was. And like when you see them when they saw each other, it seemed like R2 does his whole like he's getting all excited and everything but movement and all that. Like it makes it seem like Grogu and Mando and R2, I mean, are like recognizing each other, in my opinion. And maybe that's just me wanting that to be a thing, but I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, there's like 20 seconds left in the Sharks game. It's in overtime right now. And we won. Let's go. Wait, he's waving it off? No, wait, why is he waving it off? No, why is this disconnecting again? Oh my gosh. Connect, you stupid dongle. Come on. This is so annoying. Everything decided not to work for me at the same time. My stream and video setup. Gonna work. There we go. Saw they wildly dropped the price of things on Amazon, right? Did they? No, I haven't been looking at Amazon lately. If this goal, they're reviewing this goal right now. I don't know what happened. There's 11 seconds left in overtime, and we just scored a goal. But it's getting waved off for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know enough to know why this is getting waved off. Plus, I don't have the volume on or anything, so it's hard to say. They're reviewing it. Is there something like you can't stand in the view of the goalie or something? I don't know. That was unfortunate to get hit there. Nose is bad right now, guys. Sorry. No gold. That's stupid. Does Falcon's lock-on work on masochism? What's up, Cap? What's up, everyone? What's going on, Butch? To work on masochism. I don't know, actually. I've never tried that. I'm gonna have to text my buddy and ask him after the stream why that gold didn't count. You kidding? Let me guess, that was a foul. And they're gonna get a penalty shot here with 4 seconds left in the game. Wait, why didn't he get the unstoppable this time? Oh. I'll test it quick. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't know about that, but looks like it doesn't. So now we know. Don't try this at home, kids. Alright, how close are we now? Ooh, one more run, I think, and then we get it. We'll get the featured. I'll probably open it at the end of the stream here, I think. Why not? I'm gonna take out Doom now, because I literally haven't used him once. I used him once, I think, actually one time, but... Oh, it was not a penalty shot one, it's just... Okay. I have a ton of those side things to do? Yeah. And overtime is over. Just bring Dragon Man in to make Sim happy. Did you at least finish off the first half of the quest when they, like the first week before they expired, before the rewards expired for the side quests and stuff? Is Havoc good? I just got him. Yeah, Havoc's great. Well, you'll love that. Switching Nightcrawler right away. Oh, exchange your ground. Okay, I see you. Oh no, oh no. That was not ideal. Fell asleep before getting the 6-star shards. Oh no! That sucks. Bop. Brap. Oh, oh yes, I just got it in time. He charged back at me. What a dummy. What was he thinking? He's so stupid. Bang, bang. Watch the hang. My cat is scratching at my door again. Come on, Ruth. Hi, welcome back. Bitch. Now. Ow. Use Havoc for characters with energy damage. Yeah, I used him in a path in I don't remember what quest it was. It was in 6.4.5 where you just constantly are gaining energy damage from like an incinerate or something, or shock, and they just melt with Havoc. Alright, we're in shootout right here. Sharks are going in. Guy, they missed their first one. And we missed our first one. Dang it! Needed that. APOC is great for masochism. Yeah, he is, because they can't shrug off his debuffs. There's their second one. Window's open. Gotta just make one. Come on. Dang it. Come on. Wow. Alright. Deadpool. Captain Deadpool. Shoot. And they missed their shot too. Alright, we'll make this. I think we win. Isn't it only three penalty shots in overtime? For the win. Oh, come on. Wow, how lame. So now it ends in a tie, right? Or is there a fourth? Oh, it's just round 4. Keeps going? Oh, okay. Keeps going until someone wins? I thought hockey can end in ties. I don't know. I need ISO. Yeah, ISO's been a bit of a problem for a while for me. I mean, it's gotten better, but there was a little window there for a while where it was just really hard to get any. What? How do I make contact with 1? There it is. Let's go. Shoot, I only had 1. I wasn't paying attention. Sharks got the win, everybody. Good day. I have an idea. Implement it into the calendar. No, I think it's simpler than that. They just need to make 5 and 6-star dupes give you more ISO or bigger ISO. It's stupid that a 6-star dupe gives you the same amount of ISO that a 4-star dupe gives you. Do that, and for the endgame people that need the ISO more, that's going to solve the problems, in my eyes. Implementing it into the calendar would also be nice, though, too. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that why do you get the same amount of ISO for duping a 4-star than you do for duping a 6-star? Like, what? Or even to the point too where maybe when you dupe a max sig, you not only get a max sig crystal, but you get double the ISO as well. Kind of like that. Did it again. Try to use a special one first. I was thinking about ISO solutions more. But I think that could be a good solution too. Max sig, you not only get the max sig crystal, but you get double ISO. Or maybe not double, but maybe like 1.5 times. River. Stop it. Really? Okay. I had none. Just realized I didn't have any there. I used that. I haven't had any less than 2k bricks in my overflow for more than a year. Wow. That he's onto something. I think there's potential there. There could be something, you know? Just saying. I'm free to play, so everything to get is hard to get for me. Yeah, that's fair. Dead. Oh, 1%. Come on now. Alright, we are... got about 12 to 10 minutes left in the stream or so, or whenever Brian starts his streams when we'll end ours here. So, any last minute things you guys can think of that we haven't talked about yet about Mandalorian, or just Star Wars in general? What anything in Star Wars related that we haven't discussed? Ooh, Hector's doing Act 7 actually. You know what? We should actually just raid Hector. Screw Brian. I'm just kidding. I love Brian. But Hector's doing some Act 7, 100% exploration. So he's trying to finish up Act 7. So we'll raid him at the end here. So if you guys head over to the stream early, do the hashtag Beard Gang for me. Say hello, and then I will be there after. But otherwise, we'll just do it at the end here. But what else? Is there anything else we haven't discussed? Trying to think back, because it's been a little while now since I watched the finale. I'm trying to remember if I forgot anything. I did love how, like, there's a lot of things that with the show that I thought was going to get dragged out, that instead it was just like bang, already, oh wow, we're doing this already. For example, the Ahsoka episode, we were all pretty confident that she was going to show up in that episode because that was to be the one that Dave Filoni was directing. And so I'm like, okay, she's going to show up in this one, but like how long into the episode is she going to show up? Is it going to be like at the very end? She's barely going to be in the episode, or like what? But no, literally like 5 seconds into the episode, it's like, holy crap, there's Ahsoka. She's already on screen. Like what is happening? So I loved that. And then also it was, she told us about the Seeing Stone, that episode, and then they have to go there, and if a Jedi, if he reaches out, a Jedi hears him, that's where they'll hear him or whatever. And then I was like, okay, well, that's probably going to be some filler in the next episode, and then that'll happen in the episode after that. But no, it went straight from the end of the Ahsoka episode to the next episode. They're arriving at that planet, going straight to the stone, and boom, he's on it. It's already happening, and then now we have Boba Fett in the episode, and it was just like bang, bang, wow, this is happening. And then again, same thing in the finale, the assault on, again, a little bit of the build up of them going to get Bo-Katan to come with them. And I guess that's part we didn't talk about too. When she like recognized that he was a clone, she said, "You're not Mandalorian," and he goes, "I never said I was." And she recognized his voice because she's from the Clone Wars time where all the clones were around, so she knows what that voice means and who that is. She knows he's a clone, even though he's like a special breed of a clone, I think, right? He was a special one or something. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool how just they didn't keep us waiting on most things this season. It was kind of just like, this is what we're teasing that's going to happen, and then bang, here it is, it's happening. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. They just got to it. I loved that. I actually wouldn't have minded a little more filler, possibly, but I just thought it made it so good that each episode, like I said earlier, just kept getting better and better. Made it so good. Let me go with Ghost Rider again because we used him here last time. Okay. Gotta get to the special 3 after we bait out this special 2. Oh, if it doesn't age like the rest? Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know that. Almost went to a special 3. Bang, there's the big special 2. Cool. Sequels are supposed to be canon now anyways, though. The sequels have always been canon. What do you mean they're canon now? If Baby Yoda stays with Luke, then what did Kylo do to them since he destroyed the Jedi Temple? The Jedi training place? Yeah, we don't know that yet. Obviously, some people have jumped to conclusion thinking that, oh, well, he killed all of them, which means he probably killed Baby Yoda or Grogu. But I don't think that's true. I don't think they would introduce the character like Grogu over these 2 seasons just to have him be killed off screen like that from Kylo Ren. I've heard people say that it's possible that since Grogu is probably one of the first younglings that he's taken under his wing to be just starting his new Jedi Temple, his Jedi Order and all that, that it's possible that by the time the events of Kylo Ren and all that happen, that Grogu's older and he's actually one of the like Jedi Masters, or maybe not Masters just yet, Jedi Knight, that's kind of a mentor to all the younger kids at the time, and maybe he was off doing something else, or he wasn't there at the time, or who knows what happened. Hard to say. But wait, what do I like better? Oh, the sequels, or the sequels. I just pretend they don't exist because they don't. Cap likes them though, so I don't want to poop on them too much. Then again, he hasn't seen Field of Dreams. I know. I'm also probably one of the easiest movie/TV show critics out there. It's very hard for me to talk bad about a movie. That being said, Wonder Woman 84, I know this is not what we were supposed to be talking about. I'm totally like throwing this in at the last minute. Was awful. I did not enjoy that movie. I will say that. The first one, fantastic. Amazing. Gal Gadot. Awesome. Oh, that's right. That gets us enough to do this feature. We're going to open up this feature now at the end here. River, just give me like 3 seconds, okay? So where is that featured? Oh, there it is. Cool. Can I buy more? I want to buy more. I want Wolverine. Yeah. This is going to end the stream, guys. We've got a featured 5-star, and then we're going to raid Hector. Like I said, he's doing Act 7 100%. So I'm going to grab that link here, post that here. So if you go over to his stream, use the hashtag BeardGang. But first, before you leave, we're going to open up this featured 5-star. Then you guys can head on over. So we're looking for Wolverine out of here. That's it. That's all we need. It's pretty much the only character in here that I didn't get. I even like awakened most of the people in here. So yeah, it's the last chance at Wolverine for the time being. I've gone for him in incursions already and all that. The crystal has stopped. Come on. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! No way! I can't believe it actually happened. Ah. That's so awesome. Wow. Oh, yes. I'm so glad I opened this live. That's incredible. There we go. Now I'm seriously unsubbing. I can't wait to test this guy out with the Apocalypse synergy. I've heard awesome things about it. I don't think I have an Awakening Gem anymore. I have a 6. Shut up, cat. My goodness. Do you want to come? Just meow, 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 meow. What? What do you want? What? Go. Bye. Yeah, so we can't awaken him. I mean, we could use another generic on him. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. But that's an awesome way to end it, guys. So now that's going to end the stream. Head on over to Hector's stream and go wish him some luck. Root him on during his Act 7 run. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching.